All right, guys, I'm about to show you how we just turned $3,750 into over $9,000. We did an 8-hour trip, got 2 snowblowers, a little table for my toddler, and we got 5 lawnmowers. We bought these here, okay? But we're gonna flip these. We're gonna just sell them on Facebook Marketplace. Just wash them, post them, kaboom, easy profit. Let's go. There's no way that you got that for $100, or there's no way you got an Exmark Laser Z for $800. My response to that is there's no way that you can do that with that mindset. All right, guys, we're here buying this Kubota for $1,250. I'll tell you more in a minute, but it works and mows good. All right, I got 2 seats for it because the mounting didn't work well. All right, we just loaded the Kubota. He listed at $1,500. Over Facebook, he said he would do $1,250. When I showed up, he said that was his bottom dollar because he had so many people wanting it. And that's okay, because I looked on Facebook, the other 2 ones in the area, one was $5,000, so that had like a little snowplow on the front. The other one was $4,500. So I'm gonna post this probably around $2,000 to $2,500. We should make an easy $1,000 on that. It ran great. I don't have to do any repairs to it, except I'll just fill it with diesel so I can mow our own backwoods. Anyways, this is gonna be great. Right now we're gonna go look at 2 more 0 turns. The next one is a 60-inch snapper. It's pretty old. They had listed it around like $1,300. They said they would take $800. I'm just gonna get that and I'll just post it back for the $1,300. So that'll be a quick $500, whatever. And then another one is $800, and I'm gonna go check that out. It's actually a nice little 50-inch Toro, and last year I sold one just like it for $1,800. I think it needs a battery, something very simple. We're gonna go check that out. We'll see what happens, but this is really good stuff. Let's go. Right now, I'm gonna go look at a Bobcat 61-inch. It's a stand-on 0-turn mower. He listed it at $2,500. And then I was like, hey, what's your lowest price? And then over Facebook, he said $1,900. And then he was like, just give me a call. So I was like, I called him, right? And he's an hour away, but I'm out picking up mowers, so that doesn't matter. I was just gonna go swing by, check it out. And then I was like, I'll do $1,400. And he's like, I'll do 18, then 16, then he's like 1,500, no lower. And I was like, man, I'm at $1,400. And he's like, okay, if you come by, you can have a 1,400. So we're gonna go check it out. This thing's literally a beast, and I think honestly it should sell fast for $2,500 or even $3,000. So we're gonna go check that out. $1,400 for a very nice John Deere mower, and yeah, let's go check it out. All right, we just got this loaded. It's a good mower. It has the Kawasaki. The only thing that it needs is right here, that little wire going onto the solenoid. You have to do that when you want to start it. So I'm sure that's a simple fix. Should not be hard. All right, amazing deal on that mower. The Bobcat, 61-inch with a Kawasaki engine, and it ran good. It just needs that little electrical thing fixed. All I did when I started it is I had that little cord and I would touch it to the solenoid post and it would start right up. So I'm sure that's gonna be super easy. It literally will be super easy. Anyways, so that mower right there, $1,400. While I said I was on the way, because I was on the hour drive, he had multiple other people say, hey, I'll come for the full $2,500 right now. But he was holding it for me because I was already on the way. That's literally so awesome that he did that. Anyways, yeah, keep your word if someone's on their way or whatever. If they're on their way or whatever, you committed, just keep your word like that guy, because it'll be given back to you. God blesses you. Anyways, so that mower, $1,400. We're gonna clean wash it. I'm gonna post it for $3,000. I think it'll sell very fast for that, and it only has 1,100 hours. That's not bad at all for a commercial mower with the Kawasaki, and it ran good. Hydro strong, deck kicked on, so this is gonna be very good. Right now, I'm gonna go look at an older snapper lawnmower. It's a 60-inch, and he had it at like the $1,200 or $1,300 one, that one, and he said he'd do $800. We're gonna go check that out. Let's go. All right, got the snow blowers and that mower, and then that one. Tone it. All right, we just got this mower loaded. We got them all for 600, that, and then both the snow blowers. And then, all right, we got both the snow blowers loaded. Kubota Bobcat. We got the snapper right here. It's pretty sweet, 60-inch. It was having an issue where it wouldn't start, just wasn't getting spark. Gonna have to figure that out. This one needs a starter, so that's about $32 on Amazon because it's a small engine. But we got that. We got this, that, and both the snowblowers for 600. Alrighty, so we just got both those mowers and the snowblowers for 600 bucks. So I was ready to pay $800 for the 1.0 turn by itself. When I showed up, the guy said it didn't start and that it was having some issue. That's okay though, because he said he would do $600 for it. But before I just said, okay, I'll do 600 because that's still a good deal. If I can't get it working, I could sell it the same day for 600. Before I say yes, I look around, and I usually do this just at inventory when I show up to someone's property because I want to see, can I get a better deal? Always. That's what I always do. So he said, hey, $600 for this. I look over, he has a few mowers in his yard. So, and I say, hey, what about that other lawnmower right there? And then I was like, tell me the story on that. So he walks me over, is that little tiny lawnmower on the very back. And he said, I want $100 for this. I'm like, okay. I was like, do you have any other equipment? Because I'll still say yes to this one. So I asked him, do you have any other equipment? And he said, yes, he had a few snowblowers. So we go into the garage, he shows me those. He says they each need a carb, $25 for each. So now he's had a total of 750, right? So I say, hey, I'll do it if you go do $600 for all of this. And he says, okay. He's like, just get it out of my way. So anyways, this is going to be absolutely amazing. That little riding lawnmower, the very tiny one, I think it's a Simplicity. So we basically got that one. I'm going to say we got that one for $100, the big snapper for $500, and both the snow blowers for free. All right. But that little one we got for $100, a little starter in it, and then that should sell for like $750. It's a nice little mower. Or maybe I might post it for like 600 because it's a Simplicity. That's a good little brand. And then on the big snapper, $500. If we don't get it running, I'll post it for 600, maybe $700. If we do get it running, which I'm pretty sure that we will, I'll just throw it on Facebook for 1,500. That's a pretty good profit. And then each of the snowblowers, I'll be able to get those running for sure. If I didn't, I would just post them for $100 each as is. But running, I sold those last year for $350 each. So this is going to be good profit. This is literally amazing stuff. Let's go. Let's go see the next one. The next one's going to be a 50-inch Toro, and they said it needs a simple issue, and it's just been sitting in the garage. Let's go. All right, there it is. It's just not working, so I backed the trailer up, and we're going to load it right here. Look, we got this mower right here. We got it for $500, and it'll need a battery, and then it ran good. So yeah, here's all of our lawnmowers we got on this trip. And to top it off, this kid's table was on the side of the road for free, so I picked that up for my little toddler. Just got back from the trip. This mower right here, it's a Toro with the Kawasaki. It's a 50-inch. We got it for $500. This one's gonna need the battery. This one right here is a little Simplicity riding mower. It's actually pretty cool, but this one's gonna need that starter, and it has a 13 horsepower engine. It's actually not that bad. It looks kind of sweet. And then this mower here, it's the Snapper 60-inch. This one's pretty sweet also. We're gonna need to fix this up. For some reason, it's not starting. This one we got for $500. We should be able to fix it and then sell for $1,300 to $1,500. This one right here is the really good deal we got. It has the Kawasaki, and it has a really huge deck, right? So it's 61-inch. It starts right up. It works good. We got this one. Let's see here. I forget exactly what we even paid for it. It was just a little bit ago, $1,400, right? And then this one will sell around $3,000. This Kubota, $1,250. This thing should sell around $2,000, give or take. So I got for free in the deal. They're both gonna need carburetors. Actually, looking at that one, it's gonna need some more than just a carburetor. So I might just sell this one right here as is for $100. I didn't even look at them because they were going to be free. This one, the guy said it just needs a carburetor, and it looks like it has the carburetor. So I'll put a carburetor on that, $15 on Amazon. Should sell for 350 bucks. And if for worst case I have to sell it dead, it's $100. This has been a really good trip right here. We're supposed to make about $5,000. That's how much I estimate on this trip. And all these mowers are really nice and they're super good. And I really like this diesel right here. And then that Bobcat commercial mower. Those are going to be the big money makers where you make the most on. And especially commercial lawn mowers. A lot of people mow lawns here. So that's going to go really fast, especially brand new. They're around $9,000 to $12,000. So posting it for just $3,000 is going to go fast. Anyways, there's really good stuff here. You guys keep following, watching all my stuff. If you want to get coached on how you can do this also, book a half-hour call with me and I'll show you all my tips. All right, let's go.